The Staring Case, a short horror story by Jonathan J. Gagan. This morning I was standing at the sink, the water running, when I looked past my own reflection. It smelled like spearmint. I see the general apparatus and setting of the room like a stage play, minimal yet useful, but rather than my living room there is a staircase. Upside down in the corner of a hauntingly rough and rugged blue room. The floorboards painted blue, the walls and the stairs, no ceiling to be found. There's another staircase this time, leading to a coal-black attic with its blue door ajar. Paint is chipped and faded, the wood marbled and rotten. Not a spider or a mouse could be found. It was a desert. The sound of silence was eerie. I liken the empty blue room with rotted empty blue walls to a shack where some creature crawls. And there in the shadows underneath the overturned staircase was a creature not quite a man, though human, like just off a bit, for I could not see the face nor eyes, the frailness of its peeking ribs peeking through infected gray skin. It smelled a bit, and away went the smell of spearmint and happy memories. There were no words, it uttered no breath, and yet it wheezed and muttered to voices only it could hear. All the while silent sneer cast upon that grim facade, though still I could not see his face. The ogler was odd, disturbed, perturbed, and off. There was a vibe that made me sick to my stomach. The smell was getting more disgusting, and I could smell a bakery with chocolate and cakes. There were shelves with items compulsively and neatly placed, a candy bar, a shortcake fresh from the oven, wafting in the air like summer ease, a box of chocolates, a toy train or two, an old manuscript, a mystery, a dream no mortal soul would ever leave, the mirror if he read the handwritten notes that told a truthful horror, thought a lie so horrible it trapped you forever inside. The shelves and staircases and directions with figures, all in solitude disturbed, howling in silence in their multitudes, went every twisted way, yet straight, crooked, narrow, no end in sight. Very off-putting, I was getting a chilling vibe. The hairs on the back of my neck were raised, a mess straight, and the skin crawled with prickles and coke bugs as I scratched, blood dripping down my back. Then within each reflection in a reflections frame, where the oglers came naked and afraid no face, the rats arrived crawling on the blue rotten floor of the shack. It was amazing anything did not die a tormented death. The oglers were reaching psychologically for the kill, and in a thrilling chill like a burn on the forearm that made my eyes plastered open, a hand faster than one could see snapped with an arm, and the rat, intestines out half its body's eyes popped, the optic nerve still twitching, and with greed the oglers began to eat as blood palpably splattered on the rotten blue boards at their feet. Then my reflection moved slowly, its eyes matched with mine, and I was an ogler. That eye was sick and like bloody wrenching nails on chalkboard, piano, broken strings, mutilated, agitated, red, warped, and burnt. And then I saw the other one, as the blue hand went through the liquidity of the mirror, like silver slivering water sealed forever. I was pulled underneath the contorted staircase, heart beating faster, faster, the smells of chocolate and shortcake, and I had left the sink running. The sink running.